Have you ever wondered if getting rich is all about luck? Or if there's some kind of reliable formula for it? Today, we're exploring a timeless blueprint that makes a pretty bold claim that creating wealth is an exact science.
Welcome to Sunny's Mindset Lab. This is the place where we break down powerful ideas to help you build a richer, more fulfilling life. And let me tell you, the ideas in the classic book we're exploring today, The Science of Getting Rich, are some of the most powerful I've ever come across. So the book we're diving into was written by Wallace D. Wattles way back in 1910. It's a foundational text that quietly inspired huge modern movements. You've probably heard of The Secret, right? Well, its roots are right here. The core message is that creating wealth isn't magic. It's a science based on universal laws. So let's start right there with that simple question. Is wealth just a product of chance, of circumstance, of luck? Or, as Wattles proposed, is it an exact science? Kind of like mathematics, that follows specific, repeatable laws. Let's dive into what he means by that.
The entire philosophy really rests on one foundational idea about the very nature of the universe. And understanding this is the first, and honestly the most crucial step.
Wattles calls this foundation the formless substance. No, that might sound a little out there, so stick with me here. We can think of it as a living, intelligent energy that's in and through everything. It's the raw material of the universe, and its entire purpose is to create. And here's the most important part. This substance thinks, and it creates whatever form its thoughts take.
And this is where you come in, because you are a thinking center. When you hold a clear, focused thought, you literally impress that thought upon this universal substance. Your mind is the starting point. It's the tool that gives direction to all of this infinite creative energy.
So if thought is the cause of everything, then it stands to reason that how we think is, well, it's everything. And this leads us right to the second part of the blueprint, learning to think in what Wattles calls the certain way. This really demands a fundamental shift in perspective. You see, the competitive mind, which most of us are taught, sees a limited pie. It believes you have to take from others to get your share. But the creative mind, what we probably call an abundance mindset now, knows the universe is abundant. It believes wealth isn't taken, it's created, and that there is always more than enough for everyone.
To build this creative mindset, you really need 4 pillars. First, a crystal clear vision of what you desire, not some vague wish. Second, an unshakable faith that your vision is already on its way to you. Third, a profound, constant sense of gratitude for what you have right now. And finally, a complete focus on creating value, not competing for it.
Let's just pause on gratitude for a moment because this is so important. Wattles saw it as a magnetic force. Gratitude is what connects you to the creative energy of the universe. It keeps the channel open for good to flow to you, and it stops you from slipping back into those old thoughts of lack. Now, a powerful mindset is absolutely essential, but it's only half of the equation. Your thoughts have to be followed by deliberate action. This is the physical side of the science, where your vision actually starts to take shape in the real world. This illustrates the partnership between your mind and your body perfectly. Your creative thoughts organize opportunities and start bringing them toward you. But it's through your present, physical actions that you put yourself in a position to actually receive them. So, acting in this certain way really comes down to 2 simple rules. First, whatever you are doing right now, do it with your full attention. Be fully present. Second, do every single task, no matter how small it seems, with excellence to your absolute fullest ability. This efficiency is what makes you larger than your current role and prepares you for what's coming next.
This right here is the key to ethical and sustainable wealth. The goal is to always add to the life of the world. In every transaction, make sure that whatever you offer, a product, a service, your labor, provides more genuine value to the other person than the money you're getting in return. This is what makes you a true center of creation.
So let's bring it all together. When you combine the mental and the physical parts of this science, you get what is described as an unfailing formula for wealth.
Here it is, the complete blueprint. Your clear thought gives the instruction. Your unwavering faith holds that vision steady while it forms. Your deep gratitude connects you to the creative source. And your efficient, value-driven action is the channel through which you receive the results. Every single component is vital. You can't skip a step.
And this is the bold promise Wattles makes. He argues that if you follow these laws with precision, just like you would in a chemistry experiment, the result is just as certain. When you align your thoughts and your actions with the universal law of increase, failure becomes, in his words, an impossibility.
So the question I want to leave you with is this. If creating wealth truly is a science, governed by natural laws, what's the very first experiment you're willing to run in your own life, starting today?